Yeah, Evan, there's concern with strain on local police departments if they have to respond to calls on interstates. Now, the question here, can DPS legally do this?
The Oklahoma Highway Patrol are the first responders, according to statute, on the interstate military highway system.
Oklahoma Senator Mark Mann has asked Attorney General Gentner Drummond to give his opinion after Oklahoma Highway Patrol announced they will turn over patrols to local police departments within their own city limits. The senator is concerned those departments will have a hard time doing that. Del City is in his district.
Police force, really, for the size of that town, is far ahead of probably anything else in Oklahoma. But to add on top, patrolling the interstates, it's just not something they have the staff or the equipment or the time.
So here's the main question he wants answered.
We've asked the Attorney General in this opinion is who should be the first responder, and if it is the Highway Patrol, does Department of Public Safety actually have the ability to just say we're not going to respond in Oklahoma and Tulsa County?
The Attorney General's office gave us a statement saying, quote, as soon as Attorney General Drummond became aware of OHP's move to reduce patrols in Oklahoma's major metropolitan areas, he instructed his office to determine the legality of such an action. As a strong supporter of public safety, AG Drummond believes a greater law enforcement presence is critical to protecting Oklahomans. Senator Mann says there are some situations where OHP troopers have more training and experience, and he says if OHP needed more staff or resources, it was not brought up during the legislative session.
Troopers are trained, whereas local law enforcement are not, to deal with 18-wheeler accidents, which is a whole different type of response. They're trained to deal with vehicular homicide, and I'm sure it's like every other law enforcement agency. They are underfunded and understaffed, but there was not a case made last session that I'm aware of that they needed additional resources.
Now, we also reached out to OHP for comment, but we did not hear back tonight. The AG has not indicated when he will make that opinion. In Oklahoma City, Jason Berger, KOCO 5 News.